Finally recolored and everything. Oh, hello again, fellow ocean explorers and YouTubers alike. YouTube viewers. Adam the Minecraftian here again for some more Subnautica. The last episode, I went to explore the Aurora, which, well, it's become a little bit of a misadventure in a certain sense, but I was able to succeed in some things, so I was able to get some stuff in that, but I want to keep going on exploring stuff and get more of the goodies too. So yeah, off stream just recently today, I decided to put in my vehicle upgrade console, and today I want to plan to do a few upgrades: a hull reinforcement, storage, and definitely the solar charger. Because if I get that, I can not only keep this thing charged during the night, during the day, when I'm close to the sun, at the surface of the water. I don't have to keep my sea moth in the moon pool, except for the prawn suit, which will likely be staying. But first things first, I want to go explore different places. So I'm just gonna have a quick bite of some of this stuff, and have this water. I got all this disinfected water from making bleach, and don't worry, it's good for you. Not in real life, that is. Anyway, so, and I'm thinking, not only I'm gonna go find the one island that once had a habitable location. Once had a habitat that was, once had a livable habitat of people that used to live in on the islands, which is, I forget the surface. We're able to see. I want to see where they were, yeah. Because I remember that way, that way was not only is one of the closest islands I can reach to, but that's the way where the alien laser is. But this way, past my life pod, is it's the other island. So I had to go past my life pod that I spawned in and reach to this island. The one that is just hovering. It's like the only floating island that reached the surface. The one that has much more vegetation than the one behind me. And the other one behind me is a full island. It wasn't like hovering because of the big giant floaters. Oh, that was lovely. Beautiful day. And I know just recently, a couple of days ago, just a couple of days on the 14th, Subnautica Below Zero was released, and I'm looking forward to I'm looking forward to playing that. I don't know. It's gonna be a while until the fishes. It's gonna be a while until I can finally get to It's gonna be a while until I get to the end of this game, so I guess I can fit this game playing through it and playing the other game at the same time. Or I'll continue playing this game first, and then until I reach the end, I'll play the other one. because I'm really anxious to play the next one. To experience the new creatures and everything in that game. So, who knows? Who knows what I'm going to do about it. And there's in sight the island. The only floating island. I would attempt to park on the side, but I think for the first time, I'm gonna go inside. Go in the island, right below this thing. Find where that, like the air pocket, like spot right here. And park right here. Boom. And while I'm going to scan this big floater, this is one of the ancient ones. I don't think I remember getting this particular coral. Coral shell plate. I guess I can't scan that. Or slice it. I thought I would. Oh well. We're going to explore this island. And over here, if I remember, yes, there's a PDA.
Integrating new PDA data. We have to board the Aurora, repair the long-range comms, make contact with the other survivors. We can't be the only two that made it.
Those are not the orders the captain gave me, and they are not the orders I'm giving you.
This isn't chain of command, it's survival.
My obligations as acting commander don't turn on their convenience. Get out of the water.
If I get into trouble, I'll send you my coordinates.
I can't let you go alone.
Then come with me.
You don't leave me much choice.
Received emergency transmission from Second Officer Key 2 hours after last activity.
Rendezvous was a failure. Intercepted a transmission from Altera HQ. Seems they sent a data package to the Aurora. We were intercepted by a Leviathan-class Predator before we could reach the ship. Consider the CTO and I lost at sea. Be safe. Keen. Out.
Picking up multiple energy signatures on the island's surface.
So that was the captain with the assistant. They failed to do the rendezvous. That's in that water. Now, this particular island is my personal favorite, because you only get to see a lot more vegetation in that. But some of the vegetation that you can harvest them for their seeds and grow them in your place. Those trees that glow blue are pretty cool in my opinion. And over here you can get some bulb plants too. So I get like free food on this island while I'm visiting. Yeah, you can't get seeds of those. implant. Sometimes I just can't help but like to scan anything that I can able to scan. Well, of course I can, but it's just it's a little hobby. Like I can like to gather anything that is obtainable, like information and that. And on this island, there was a few different habitats. And this is a little ahead of the main story of what happened to another ship that crashed in another Altera ship that arrived on this planet. Yeah, I'm gonna hope to. Well, I think I just found it. The lost habitat that was crushed by a landslide. Oh. The multi-habitat. Multi-purpose.
New blueprint acquired.
Ow. Oh yes. Spotlights.
New blueprint acquired.
Nearly piece.
Integrating new PDA data.
It's a shame in this particular. Oh. Lots of decorative stuff to make out of this. There's a pad here, but you got hops, but it's not hoppy enough. It's hard to say. Bulk hit. Interrupted my scanning. How rude. Oh yeah, this is the one you can have multi different doors to go through.
New blueprint acquired.
Yeah.
Integrating new PDA data.
Oh, I meant to.
Chief's log, 5 weeks since the crash. The only other survivors are my sons, Mort and Maida, the cut-price mercenary I commissioned for the journey. After days drifting in the life pod, rain hammering on the roof, the weather cleared and we washed up here. I had Maida salvage the Degazi wreck, set Mort to finding us a stable source of food. His education is paying off sooner than I'd anticipated. Our only problem is Maida. She says the weather's going to turn. I say she's finding excuses to risk our lives. I imagine she's not gonna weaken her life than a physical altercation, and she's itching for a fight. In every judgment she makes, things go from bad to worse. If she had my experience, she'd have more faith. Humans have spent millennia specializing in how to shackle nature to our will. This planet won't cause us any new problems. My one task now is to keep us alive, as comfortably as possible, until the insurance company arranges rescue. In this part of space, that could be months, or even years.
Integrating new PDA data. New blueprint acquired.
I'm afraid to take on you little rascals.
Son, I said wait for the storm to pass. Your life's more valuable to me than a plant patch.
You stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining sunk.
I'll stop being in charge when you take charge of yourself.
Say, Chief. Chief,
What?
you know how to drain those grow beds of 40 tons of stormwater? Or how to conjure food from the air?
I know how to prioritize.
I'm just saying, if that's so, what's your boy's life worth to you today? If tomorrow you're gonna be so hungry you start wondering what he tastes like. Let him go deal with your plans.
Son, go deal with the plants.
Mars, Torgo has disembarked the habitat.
Interfere, Nathan. And when rescue arrives, I will be here. Do you understand?
No rescue coming, Chief. Not in time. No staying here neither. This rain keeps falling, sooner or later this place will be buried. The only choice we got is whether to get buried with it.
Anyway, yes. Yeah, it gets really crazy. Especially down below. Like, they decided to settle up in this island, but they had a place down below. Yeah, I don't think there's any other PDAs around here. We'll have to go to the other places. Like one up there, and there's another one up there. So, that might be a bit toxic, you know what? I don't care. Little buggers deserve, get what they deserve. Wait, I know it's like a PDA scan, or it was just me. Probably just me. I just wish there was more of this stuff to be scanned to plant in pots. But yep, this island is my personal favorite because it has all this beautiful vegetation. It's like, like I wouldn't mind building a place here, but there was once a time that in the earlier builds of this game, years ago before it's officially launched on Steam and then later on other consoles. It's just here.
Integrating new PDA data.
This is the first time I've seen sunlight in months. After all that time in the deep, I'd been dreaming of it. Now that I'm back here, I'm finding it hard to enjoy alone. Father was right. We should never have left this place. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down now. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. Visions are getting worse. Neither he and Father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
New blueprint acquired.
Boom. I'm definitely gonna save that. There's another one to fall into the same one. Oh, wait, wait. It feels like it's a little
What
off.
is that thing?
I don't know. I found it outside in the sand.
Part of another ship?
None I've ever seen.
It's not even scratched.
Don't fool around with it. It might be worth something.
Stand down, Chief. If it were gonna crumble to dust, it would have done so when I picked it up.
It's glowing. We're not the first people to come to this planet.
People. Maybe. Could be aliens. Could be the damn sea monsters for all we know. One thing for sure, we ain't gonna find out by staying here.
Whee! Yeah. And I remember there was a time there was no such fall damage before. But there is now. Because this game was built on strictly of traversing the oceans. And it didn't matter about fall damage at the time. But when this... Just want I heard something. It's probably just me. On this island, there's obviously all these trails to follow. But this place does have a unique ecosystem for sure. Especially these islands. I could have sworn somewhere down the line here was I could have sworn there was like a little flower bed that could be found on the side of the island right here. Maybe it's a little further down the line or something. It has been a while. Oh.
Signal location uploaded to PDA. Integrating new PDA data.
See, Chief? You brought us to this sodden planet. Told us we'd see a lush payday. Now what do we got some 6 weeks later? A dead crew. A habitat that's half buried. Food washed away.
I suppose the executive decisions would be better left to someone with your extensive experience of hitting people in the face.
I know enough not to take unscheduled detours to uncharted planets. That's something you don't want to learn the hard way.
Easy to judge a decision in hindsight. Harder to come up with a plan of your own.
Got one already. Take what we can carry and hunker down in a cave somewhere. I scouted a site, a couple hundred meters deep, lots of metal deposits.
How do you imagine we'd live?
With ready access to building materials, like damn queens, a couple of water filters, a bioreactor, fresh fish. But Chief, we'll eat seaweed salad and drink our own urine if that's what it takes. All that matters is, we got something better.
Send the coordinates to my PDA. I'll review your proposal.
I imagine I will find it eventually. Not having luck finding it all. Excuse me. Let's make a save just in case. I feel like I'm about looped around where I came from. Yep. Oh, there they are. I was like, I want to find where these little flower bed, these little gardens are. There's even more over here. Much more vegetation. Like they made a nice little garden here. There's no use for this, unfortunately. I went to that one already. We're gonna try to, I want to try to get over to. Very dark again. I remember there's times I can climb obstacles like most of these. Excuse me, folks. Hello. Well, I assumed you were gonna go and get some. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, give me a second. I was in the middle of streaming something on. Alright. Alright. I'll be back in a jiffy, guys. So I'm on for it to be AFK for a while. I'm not gonna end the stream. But I'll be right back. I was joking, but would be coming.